Okay, Tuesday morning in the kingdom, and it's chilly willy here. Yes, it didn't warm up at all. Not like the yo-yo temperatures we had last week. Cold day, warm day, cold day. Now it's just straight cold. All right, so this morning we woke up to minus 32 Celsius, but feels like minus 43. And that is true. It is chilly. And then on the yo-yo scale, a lame-ass minus 26 Fahrenheit. But feels like minus 45. That's better. All right, so today's going to be a shop day. We have to work in the shop to get that AC/DC sleigh finished because the boss is freaking out. He's an asshole. He figures we can perform magic, work 12, 14 hours a day and still day drink too. Well, oh well. So that's the project today, is we're going to be in where it's warm, working on the AC/DC. But yesterday we got that transmission figured out with Sir Rodney. Yes, he's old school. Go look at the parts book. Yes, on something that was made before he was even considered being born or conceived. Ooh, that's a big word, conceived. All right. So also too, look at that. To celebrate 10,000 subscribers, yeah, we're getting smoked out here. Yeah, for the Swedish kid. We have the mini version of the flag of exercise. Look at it. It's even all tangled up. Just like the big one on the tank over there. Unfreaking real. All right. So here we are in Wilderness, Alaska, but in Northern Manitoba with a flag that it's not working. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Wrong instructions. Maybe I'm holding it upside down, or oh well, we'll figure it out. Let's venture out of the hoe shack so we can see the sunshine. Yes, this is for Les Nesbitt. Look at the sunshine and it's cold. And then we'll have to quickly scroll over here for that wood stove smoke. We're in a good air pressure system this morning. As soon as I opened the stove door, the smoke was going up. It was just excellent. That's the way a wood stove's supposed to go. Yes, look at it. It's cold. It's chilly. Let's see if we can do the breath. Crest fresh. Oh, no, that's minty fresh. Oh, wow. We'll figure it out. All right, let's get to work. We got lots to do today in a short time. Plus, we have to stay sober. So that's going to make it twice as hard. Oh, well, here comes the boss. Okay, it's clear, it's cold, and that's the way the wood stove smoke should be flowing out of that chimney. That stove is burning like it's normally supposed to burn if we lived in the south. It's cold out there because the dogs abandoned me on the walking trail and returned back to their warm loader shed. Yes, they're in the loader shed. All right, let's have some coffee and then get to work on the AC/DC sleigh. Okay, lunchtime in the kingdom, and the gods of gravity are very strong today. And we're figured it out that it's the electrical power coming to the kingdom because it's so freaking cold. The electrical power, how would you say, is not up to power. It's a weaker power. Yes, it's the same thing as horses. Okay, you have the Clydesdale, which is a horse, and then you have a pony, which is a horse, or whatever they're called. All right. Okay, so we have to reduce down on the welder here. Okay, so we were burning the 1/8 on the buzz box, which is the big rod here. All right. And then we went down to the 3/32, and then I could control the weld a lot better. But also too, we welded the cross members on the mid down the center here, and then we welded this lip on the back here. That's when we figured out that we're having power problems with the welder and stuff like that. Because usually on a cold day like today, we'd be using the gas-powered welder to do any welding, knowing that we have a limited amount of power coming into the kingdom. But I don't want to run the gas-powered welder, so I figured I'd just use the electric. So we had to weld the edges here. So then after lunch, we can push the top down onto the center pieces and weld it. And also too, to control the heat in the shop here, since how it's burning so good, it's not smoky because of the welding, because I had the door open. I just tried to get one of those root balls in. Yes, the dirt, the moss, everything, the roots into the wood stove. So it took quite a bit of jiggling and wiggling and to get it in. So that's why the shop's a little smoky. So that's controlling the fire today because we're burning the root balls, and that makes the fire go slow. All right, let's go have some lunch and then we can get back to welding and make the boss happy. Okay, 3 o'clock in the kingdom, or past 3 o'clock, we're having a late coffee. Ooh, look at the promo bike with the flag. It's all tangled up, just like the ones outside. All right, so he's up here. All right, that's not safety approved, but we have to work safe because it's a 3-hour flight to the south to get the good drugs. That is if the plane can fly. So I was using that jack to push down the sheet of steel so I could weld it up there. Okay, this is the worst stuff to weld. It's rusty angle iron, plus there's a paint and tar on the sheets of tin or steel or whatever they're called. So it's great fun, but that's no problem. The more vodka you drink, you can overcome the gods of gravity. So basically the roof is done. We've got the welds on it. Sitting up on top of there, welding that, squatted, crouched down or whatever. That reminded me of the top bunk at summer camp. Yes, you're up there and it's so hot in the bunk and it's just unreal. Oh yes, hello mother, hello father. Here I am at Camp Renata. Oh God, I better go have a drink. All right, let's get back to work because we want to get this thing done today or close to being done. But I think we'll be working on it tomorrow because we're going to do some more improvements on this project.
Tuesday morning in WHO-ville, and it's just after 8 a.m. and as you can see, we have a bit of a sunrise out this morning. There's no clouds in the sky at the moment, and it is pretty cold. You can hear it from my feet. Not sure exactly how cold it is. I'll have to check the temperature. And I guess last night while I was sleeping, there was a beautiful show of northern lights out. Too bad I slept through it and I wasn't able to get any pictures, but now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, and make breakfast. 8:30 and I'm just getting ready to head to work. I already let the dogs back in. It is pretty cold out there this morning, so I don't think we'll be doing anything in the kingdom today, but now it's time to head inside, get ready, and go to work. 12:30 and I'm just finishing up lunch. I had leftovers from last night. I am also subbing grade 3-4 again today, which is pretty good because tomorrow is no bully day, so I'll be wearing pink to school. How fun is that? I own one piece of pink clothing, so today we'll be doing some no bully things while they have arts and crafts. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs back in, and get to work. Just after 4 p.m. I made home from work. Had a pretty good day subbing 3 and 4. As you can see, there was a bunch of packages in the mail today. I have about 3 in my bag here, and there was this one. It looks like there's some red tape on it, so if I read it, it says it got inspected. Section 41. I'm not sure what that is, but I guess I'll find out. Now it's time to head on over to the kingdom. 4:30 and I just made it to the kingdom. Now it's time to head on down to the shop and see what my dad's up to. It is still pretty cold out, so I don't think we're doing anything today, but I guess I'll find out. Once that's done, I can go back inside and open up all the boxes from today. Just finished opening up one of the boxes. This is the box that got inspected, and I think I know why it might have got inspected at the post office down south, because if you put it through the little x-ray scanner, this bottle of syrup kind of looks like alcohol, so I think that's why they opened up the box, but everything else is perfectly fine. Thank you so much, Kirk A. This is greatly appreciated. We are going to get a box started for Johnny as well, and he's going to get some gloves and some other stuff too, but thank you so much. This was greatly appreciated. Wow. Just opened up the second package and it was a little envelope with a drawing in it. Wow, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Catherine and Michael M. This is greatly appreciated, and thank you to your friend for drawing us. Wow, we even got the green toy with a motor on the back and one of the cats. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Just opened up the third package and wow, look at all this Kool-Aid. Some of it I haven't even tried before, like the watermelon one and that lemonade Kool-Aid. I don't think I've ever had that before since you can't get it up here, but thank you so much, Sue and Dennis. You guys are awesome and greatly appreciated. I'm going to enjoy this Kool-Aid and so is my dad. Wow, thank you guys so much. Just finished putting everything away. Thank you so much to everyone that sent us some stuff. It is greatly appreciated and we enjoy everything you send up and trying new things. You cannot get lemonade Kool-Aid up here, so I'm excited to try this out and let you guys know how that is. And I noticed we have some black cherry as well, so I'm excited to try that one too. If I had some vodka, I'd be trying it with vodka too, but I guess I'll just have to have a normal drink. Almost 5:30, I'm officially done in the kingdom. I just have to go down the south trail and get a little video for you guys, then I can head on back into WHO-ville and do the weather. Just leaving the kingdom and my dad asked me to do a little video for you guys. I'm just down by the wood pile on our south trail, and as you can see, these little tracks here kind of look like skidoo tracks, but they are actually Laverne's tracks on the cat. When we had the Z-drag and Laverne down here yesterday, you can kind of see that's how packed our trail is, that Laverne was actually digging in to our trail right here because of how firm it is already. So when my dad said this trail was rough and it was hurting his back on the cat, I understand why now, because he was bouncing around on what looked like concrete. That's how packed this trail is. Now it's time to head on back into WHO-ville. 5:30 and I just made home from the kingdom and put the skidoo away. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, get a fire going, and do the weather. 6 o'clock, and this is the temperature we're sitting at today. It's negative 25 degrees Celsius, which is negative 13 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. Similar weather as yesterday. We are also in extreme cold warning now, and I understand why, because it was pretty chilly today walking back and forth from the school and going to the kingdom. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs back in, make supper, and end my day.
Okay, 6 o'clock in the kingdom, and we're done for the day. We got what we wanted done. Okay, so we have the roof all welded on. At the top there, we sat up top, welded, sweated, and everything, and welded. And we got the hook right here. Okay, that's the hook off the weather stripping that Sir Rodney sends us. That's that trucker's belt. So we asked for the oddball things, because those hooks we can re-weld onto, or eyelets or whatever, onto other things. So this will hold the hitch up when not in use, because we want this thing to be short for transportation. And then there was a screen right here, so you could look through the back window when it was on a truck and see the stuff inside. So most people would just scab a piece on the inside, and then to try and paint the wire mesh, it's a nightmare. So I spent some extra quality time and booger welded a plate in, so it'd be nice and smooth and warped and everything. But we did overcome the gods of gravity today, and we got the lot done, so we're very pleased. Also too, I was able to monitor the wood stove using the telephone poles and the root balls. Okay, so we have one more root ball left. We might have to go get some more. We know where those are. They're in the wilderness. All right, let's go check on the flags, and then I've already stocked the wood stove. All right. Okay, we're going to be a little short here in the video, so we'll add something we did on this day back in 2023. Yes, that was last year. Okay, the Linn tractor has the cross pole, the Lombard cross pole hitches here. The Lombards I've seen on the internet do not have the cross pole. They only have the one hitch right here. So today's project is to take the cross poles, hook them up to the Linn tractor Lombard cross pole hitches. I don't know if that makes sense. If not, have a drink. Okay, very productive day, but we don't have much video, but that's no problem. We're going to add some more, figure it out. Oh, maybe some raw footage from the bedroom. Okay, we stocked up the wood stove. That tells you how cold it is. That's just clear smoke going straight up. And look at the daylight. Cold and clear. That's what we got known for in Wilderness, Alaska, but in Northern Manitoba. And over here, the flags, well, some of them are tangled, some of them are not. All right, let's go drink some vodka. Oh, walk the dogs and drink some vodka and relax and make a video. Talk to you later.